losing stinks. It's very difficult. These kids are working their tail off. They deserve to win. It's our job as a coaching staff and their job as players to figure out a way, and that's what we're working towards. We were right there tonight. Couldn't get a stop. Again, it's been a repeating occurrence for us. But again, give credit to Wake Forest. Hunter Salas, terrific player. He was a closer tonight, and he closed the game out down the stretch.
Great effort. You got to be impressed with that.
Yeah, again, we gave physical effort, and that's the first step. Especially when you have 8 guys you're playing, to give that kind of effort for 40 minutes, I thought was very good. But again, they made some tough shots. And good players do that. Sometimes you can play good defense, but the offense can be that much better. I mean, Tyler Johnson makes a shot. And Hunter Sal's, I think, made his last 5 or 6 shots over top of guys. It wasn't like they were in contested shots. He just did a tremendous job of being a really good player.
Defensively, is there anything that you could try and change? 50 paint points tonight. You tried to switch to a couple different zones, but seemingly right now that there's nothing to do when people are going into the paint.
Yeah, it's difficult. We're trying a little bit of everything. Like you said, we tried some zone tonight. We tried some different ball screen coverages. Tried a little bit of everything. And that was the main agenda in every huddle, was keeping them out of the paint, staying between them and the basket. And, for whatever reason, we weren't able to do that. But we're not going to stop, quit trying. We're not going to quit trying different things. Eventually something's going to work.
Coach, what are your thoughts on Cameron Hilder? He had 31 points. He's been unstoppable out there, scoring 3-pointers.
Yeah.
How do you affect the dynamics of the defense?
Yeah, I said it before the game. We got 2 freshmen out there going against Cameron Hildreth and Hunter Salas, 2 terrific all-league players, and we knew we were going to have a challenge with those 2 guys. Hildreth presents a challenge for us because he's so crafty around the basket, and when he's shooting like that, he becomes even extra dangerous because his ability to go to the basket, his ability to make shots, and he's a very smart player and tough player. He was tremendous tonight. I thought we did a better job on him in the second half, but he's a good player.
Any update on Devon?
Yeah, I don't know. He tried to jog this morning. He couldn't do it and said he couldn't play, and I'm not sure what's going to happen. We got 2 days obviously before Duke, and hopefully he can get better before then.
Speaking of Duke, Cooper Flag is in the NBA draft this upcoming year. He just came off another 40-point performance. How do you prepare for somebody like Cooper and just the entire defense?
It's funny. Duke is very good. I mean, Mike Young said they're the best defensive team he's seen ever, right? Their size and length present so many challenges. Cooper Flag had 40 today. Incredible players, generational talent. And they got guys surrounding them, are very good players also. But at the end of the day, for us, it's about getting better every day, right? We can't worry about Duke as much as we have to worry about Miami. And we have to do the things that we've been concentrating on to get better. It doesn't matter about Duke. We have to get better, and that's what we'll be focusing on.
What were your thoughts on Austin Swartz starting today as a guard?
Yeah, well, he's not a point guard, but we're forced into that situation because of injury. And I thought he did a good job. I mean, again, for your first time out playing point guard in college in an ACC team against a good ball club, Tyler Johnson, seen him playing point guard and tried to go after him a little bit. I thought Austin handled it well, and I thought he had a good game.
Link Kidd got into foul trouble early again, and I know this has been a very consistent thing. Dealing with that, a lot of 3-point shots today too. Is there a way that you're trying to balance out, like going inside the paint compared to the 3-point shooting?
Yeah, it's difficult because, one of the things that happened to us in the first half when we got behind is we were trying to attack the paint. And, one of the things that we knew going into the game is Wake Forest is very good at being in the gaps and preventing dribble penetration. So when you go in there, you have to be strong and play off 2. All right? Normally, the open pass is going to be the kick out. And then you get the extra pass, and then you can attack a closeout. We were going in there thinking that we were going to go to the basket, and they were just ripping it out of our hands. And we ended up with 9 turnovers, and 7 of those were of that variety. Go in the paint, lose it, and now they're fast breaking the other way. So without Lynn in the game, we don't really have another post player. We're shorthanded in that area until Kyrie Huey gets back. And so we end up with perimeter players that shoot threes. We don't have a lot of drivers, so we end up, shooting threes. And as long as they're open threes and we move the basketball or we can get a paint touch and out, we'll accept that. We got good shooters. We'll make shots if we take good ones.